Dear students, in the third chapter, I am going to teach you a very famous story, his first flight. His first flight is a story written by Liam O. Flaherty, and this story is so famous that the main book is named after this story, and the book is titled First Flight. In this chapter, it is a story of a young seagull. The young seagull, his parents, and his two brothers and one sister. The family of the seagull lived on a plateau on the ledge, and the young seagull is afraid to fly because he understood that if he would try to fly, his small wings would not support him. That is why he stayed there on the ledge, but his two brothers and one sister had already flown the day before. Their wings were shorter than the young seagull, and his parents were making them perfect in the art of flying. They were just enjoying their feast by catching and devouring the fish. His father was piercing his feather and just making it very suitable. Only his mother was seeing his activity. All you know that mother is the first teacher. Mother has great love for her sons or daughters. That is why his mother, and in other words, we can say that the young seagull's mother was only seeing him, and he was feeling very hungry. In hunger, he was just thinking about the food. His mother thought of a plan. She came near him with a piece of fish in her beak, and she came just on the ledge. And the young seagull was standing on the ledge. When she came with food in her beak, the young seagull tried to take the food from her beak, but she gave a trick. She decided to not give the food to the young seagull, and she made him drown. She wanted to make him fall from the ledge so that he could understand the art of flying. And when her mother and her brothers were flying, the young seagull, in taking food, he fell, and when he was falling from the great height of the plateau, his wings spread, and he decided to just fly, and his wings spread, and he flew upward and came downward. In that situation, he came at the surface of the green sea, and his feet drowned in the green water of the sea. He became more afraid, and he tried to just control his fear. But when his belly touched the surface of water, he could not drown. and so his fear disappeared and he made his first flight. And when he became successful in flying, his parents came there and offered him a piece of dogfish as a reward. In this situation, we can understand that life is like that. Whenever there are obstacles in our life, like the seagull, we are afraid. But whenever we muster up our courage, we take courage and we overcome the fear and we become successful in life. It is said that मुश्किलें दिल के इरादे आजमाती है, स्वप्न के पर्दे निगाहों से हटाती है, ठोकरें ही इंसान को चलना सिखाती है. In this situation, in this chapter, two or three main points come. First is obstacles make the life, and whenever we just like to solve it, we become successful in our life. Second, mother is the first teacher and she teaches everything. She teaches the practical way of life. And the third point is that with the cooperation of the family, we become successful, and without cooperation, we can't do anything in this situation. According to the situation, this figure has been used as a teaching aid for you, and this figure make you understand that how the seagull becomes successful with the help of his mother and his family. So, with the help of these questions, this speech, you have to just answer the questions. What is the story about? You have already understood. The story is about the seagull who wants to fly, but he is very afraid. He understands that his wings would not support him. Second question is, why was the seagull afraid? Seagull क्यों भयभीत है, क्यों डरा हुआ है? Third question is, why did he scream? In the story, when the feet of the seagull drowned in the water of the sea, he understood that he would not be safe there. That is why he screamed. And the fourth question is, where did the young seagull land? The young seagull landed on the surface of the sea water. How did the seagull overcome his fear? You have already understood the story, and according to the understanding of the story, you have to answer the questions, these questions, and these questions must be solved by you, and these questions must be written in the homework copy. If you have any doubt, if you have any problem, then consult. The PDF of this story written by me has already been sent in your WhatsApp group. So understand the PDF again and again, and just listen this video to understand the chapter. In the first part of the chapter 3, his first flight, and the second chapter is the black aeroplane. In the next class, I will teach you about that. Thanks.